am Deuce, and this is Riven Monsters, the series where we take a bunch of forgotten weapons and make them shine with the right Riven Mod attached to them. So what I have for you today, it's the Snipetron Vandal and a Snipetron Vandal Riven. Now the Snipetron Vandal is what I called the tier 2 of sniper rifles, meaning that they're not as powerful as the meta sniper rifles like, let's say, the Lanka or the Vectis Prime, but it's still a decent enough sniper that can warrant some success for you if you put some rivens to it and dedicate some time. So in order to make that, we need to first address a couple of things that the Snipetron Vandal has. The Snipetron Vandal, in on itself, it's a lackluster weapon, to say the least. It's got somewhat decent crit chance and somewhat decent status chance as well, but it doesn't have mind-blowing stats. Its fairly low damage can be seen as its low point, and there's other one feature that I would like to highlight, and it's the fact that the Snipetron Vandal packs a 3.0 punch through, native punch through. That makes it a very effective weapon to fire into crowds. Why are we focusing today on sniper rifles? And the only reason to that, it's the Plains of Eidolon. With the Plains of Eidolon coming in, sniper rifles are bound to play a more protagonist role in the whole weapon selection that we might take to enjoy this new content. Now, sniper rifles, as you know, they are essentially weapons that haven't been used so far, at least not much in the game, and they have somewhat of a niche crowd that supports the use of these weapons. Now with the Plains of Eidolon, there is a legitimate excuse to bring snipers back into the spotlight, and that is precisely what we are doing today with our Snipetron Vandal. Personally, the Snipetron has always been my favorite sniper rifle. I don't know why, probably because of aesthetics, or I don't know, but it's always been my favorite sniper. Now enter my Snipetron Acri Mantidex. This sniper rifle Riven Mod is extremely good. It adds plus crit damage, plus status chance, plus damage to corpus, and has a fairly, let's say, harmless negative in the way of minus ammunition capacity. Now this sniper rifle, given you put the right amount of work into it, given the fact that you put the right amount of love into this Riven Mod, you can make it into a somewhat decent weapon that you can take out to the plains and pretty much take out all the enemies pretty much all the way up to the highest level, to the highest echelon level that were shown in the last Plains of Eidolon reveal. The maximum level that we are expecting in the Plains of Eidolon, it's level 60, so that means that enemies with that amount of level will be able to be taken from a very far away and safe distance using this particular Snipetron rifle. Now, since we don't know how tough the Tusk Grenier units will be in this upcoming update, we will be taking into consideration using the corrupted bombard as our point of reference. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to take down level 60 bombards, and it's even easier to take down heavy gunners. So it's a win-win. This sniper rifle, essentially, it's a pretty decent weapon. It's got a 6-bullet magazine, and it's got a fairly good fire rate at 1.50, and also an acceptable reload speed at 2.0. So overall, it's a pretty decent sniper rifle that basically goes berserk when you put the Riven Mod I just showed you in it. What it does essentially is that it skyrockets its status chance, and pretty much without putting too much effort into it, you have a 70.1% status chance, you have a 62.5% crit chance, which isn't much, but it still crits enough and with enough reliability to not make it a worrisome stat. And its big feature is its crit multiplier at 7.1 without bladed rounds, without taking into account bladed rounds. It's a pretty high crit multiplier, and it will allow you pretty much to tackle every single content that you might get thrown your way during the Plains of Eidolon. Now, in the case of the IPS distribution and the elemental damage that I'm featuring here, I chose viral because it's a personal preference of mine. fine. You can go with corrosive, you can go with any type of elemental damage type that you believe it's the right for your sniper rifle. To be honest, it's not written in stone, and I prefer viral because the low fire rate of the sniper rifles will allow me to take further advantage of the whole 50% health reduction that the viral status effect gives to enemies. And the Sniper Riven Mod and my Snipetron, what it does is essentially highlights the positives of this weapon, highlights its very high crit damage, it highlights its very high status chance, and even though I would love to have, instead of plus damage to Corpus, plus damage to Grania, it's still pretty decent, and it's even more if you take into account that it only took 8 rerolls to accomplish, which is pretty much nothing in the Riven's grand scheme of things. So this is it. This is Snipetron Vandal. If you find a Riven mod for this specific weapon during your travels, dedicate it some love, especially now that the Plains of Eidolon is coming out. Put some Forma into it. The current Forma cost for my Snipetron build, it's 4 Forma, which it can be seen as a lot, but still it's a pretty decent weapon that I think deserves a shout out, and I think it deserves some recognition, especially when you get a Riven mod for it. So that is all for today. That's why I consider the Snipetron Vandal to be a Riven monster. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or you found it interesting, please consider giving it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Warframe content. Whatever you are, have an amazing day. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.